Hey folks, Kilt-Man here, Kilt-Man at your Christmas services. How are you all? Hope you're doing very, very well. Let me just get the apologies out the way as it's fast become a usual routine. Yeah. Where's that bloody review of Dragon Slayer? I know. It's Christmas. And even though the rules are you should not be out partying, oh no, even though the Tories can do that, I've been out a fair bit. And today is the actual official outlaw party day. Yeah, that's when me and my little kilted clan mates, who haven't seen each other for almost 2 years, are going to get together for not a Christmas meal, but a Christmas piss-up. Yeah, and today, it's Friday the 17th of December, 2021. This Friday is always, the Friday before Christmas, is always known as Mad Friday. Because town is chocker, town is amazing. It's 40 to 50 deep at every bar. You've got to fight just to get down the street because there's so much merriment and revelry taking place. Well, that would normally be the case. God knows how it's going to be this time, because it could be a ghost town because all the cancellations of Christmas dues and Omicron worries. So a lot of people aren't going out. And or it could be completely the other way. It could be completely mental, even more so than it would be on a normal, non-pandemic sort of festive period. So God only knows what's going to happen. But anyway, adding fuel to the weirdness of the day, because I was off work today anyway to get spruced up and meet the lads in town very early. In fact, midday sort of time. Oh yes. We don't do things by halves, you know. And but this morning, straight away, I was up early, and all the news was that the trains from my side of the Mersey to Liverpool, which is where the do is going to be held, were all off. What? Why? Why is that then? Why? And on the radio, the local radio, it said because there was no train crews to actually operate the trains, and this would be the case all day. What? You're kidding me. So I know, after all this, it could be the last possible time that we can go out for the foreseeable. And now I can't go because I can't get over there. You're having a fucking laugh, aren't you? The fates conspired against me again. Couldn't believe it. So I went straight onto Merseyrail, their website, and it said, catastrophic disruption. Major disruption. All the other lines were nice and green for go, service is good. Mine was red, totally inflamed, bit like my spider bite, which is, by the way, that's can't brag about it now really. It's kind of looks a bit feeble, but you guys know how it looked, and I know how it felt. But it was major disruption, and it's bright, neon red. Oh Christ, no train crews. So it said, well, don't worry, the buses are still running. But then you quickly check on Arriva, which is the bus company that runs the buses from here to, Merseyside, but all around Merseyside. And they were saying, basically, don't trust any schedule. We're running if we can, as and when we can. And with it being the mad day, if things go mad, I know from previous experience that you can't guarantee the buses at all. I have spent many Christmas nights in town because I could not get back over the water, could not get home at all. And I'd wake up in a doorway, or with my Marine Commando training kicking in, I'd wake up under a hedgerow in St Nick's churchyard. Oh yeah, the iconic St Nicholas's churchyard. Well, I almost got married there, but we chose Jamaica instead. In the end, it was a bit of a no-brainer. But I've tunnelled into some of the hedgerows there, and it's surprising. You can get very warm under a hedgerow, even in sub-zero temperatures. You can. Although it's kind of a rude awakening. You think, where the hell am I? What did I do last night? What, am I literally a werewolf? I'm now waking up in the air, surrounded by my latest kill. At least you got some breakfast there. So I thought, shit. Well, that's not good, is it? So I texted all my mates and said, look, it's not happening for me. The buses, can't trust them, and I don't trust them at all. The trains are off, and what can I do? I've been scuppered again. So your mate said, oh, it's your Christmas curse again. Because there's been a lot of do's over the years where things beyond my control, or some would say things that really, it's down to you that it happened, but we won't go into those details, will we? That it's all gone tits up for me. And I've ended up in worse places than St. Nick's churchyard. I've ended up hundreds of miles away. Honestly, we're not going into any of that. And so I thought, well, it's all off. Shit. And then I thought, well, okay, the good news for that is that the big, mighty, meaty, maritime, muscle-bound review I had planned, which is for the awesome Master and Commander, Russell Crowe, Paul Bettany, Peter Weir directed 2003 adaptation of Patrick O'Brien's awesome seafaring sagas. I was going to do, well, I am going to do a review, but I was going to do it this morning. I thought, well, okay, if I'm not going anywhere and now I'm up, I may as well get all my nautical gear on, get the music playing. This is not the music to Master and Commander, this is Black Sails. Similar themes-ish. High seas and daring do and skullduggery. So I thought I can do that, get that out of the way. At least there's another big whopping review done. And then I thought, well, I promised to take the dog out early because the plan was, because I was going out early, I was going to get up early, take the dog out early, sort that out, then get all my Highland finery on, and then get out for much merriment. I thought, well, I told the dog, well, you know, I promised the dog, and the dog knows what I'm saying. You know, like, you've got an early walk tomorrow. So she was looking forward to it. So I thought, well, I'll do that. I've got to do that. Of course, when I came back, I discovered the trains are back on again. That big glowing, the red dwarf of a sun, major disruption on their website has now gone to green. Green for go. Go, 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 Kilt-Man, go, go, go. So I've had to text them back and say, like, oh, by the way, I can't make it now. Because the horrible thing is, one of my mates sort of like, he bailed. He just went, oh, I'm not going to bother then, forget it. So I've just been on to him now to say, like, look, I'm still coming out. I mean, that's not because of me not going. Don't go thinking that. I am kind of superfluous to the whole bloody thing, despite what you may think. But I just thought, no, I'm coming out, mate. Because I think he just thought, like, oh, it's all part of this catastrophe of Christmas. And like, oh, there's another thing that's gone wrong. Oh, I'm bailing. I'm not going to bother. So I said to him, no, do bother. We're all going to be out. So hopefully the troops will all rally round and we'll have as good a time as we can, given restrictions. Oh, whatevs, Boris. We're out. We're having fun. I'm pretty certain you're having fun with your new Bambino. Or actually, are you just partying down as usual in number 10? Number 10. Number 10. Let's do it again. Number 10. So, anyway, folks, there you go. I apologise again that a big review of Master and Commander is not coming right now, but it will be in the next 24 hours, unless I genuinely am stuck in town, which in 24 hours' time, I'll just be waking up probably. Or shoveled up by the police. Another one. Oh, it's the one in the kilt again. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, no, he stinks of whiskey. Leave him where he is. Speaking of which. There's no time like the present, is there? And this was a present for me. Cheers, y'all. Do you know what? Let's play a little bit of Master and Commander. So what I'd recommend you do, folks, if you can, and you've got the film where you can download it, stream it, whatever you want to do. Master and Commander it's perfect. I wouldn't bandy that sort of term around loosely. I know I always go like, oh, this film's awesome, I love this movie, it's one of my top movies of all time. Well, for me, Master and Commander, I literally cannot fault it. I have all the books, I have all the 20 books in the series that Patrick O'Brian wrote. But I picked these two up because the film Master and Commander is based on, well, it took the title of the first book, but the story, although massively revamped, of The Far Side of the World. So the film is called Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World, and it combines two elements. And it's absolutely friggin' wonderful. As an adaptation of Patrick O'Brian's fantastic writing and the minutiae, the detail of life on board one of these high seas ships from the age of sail in Napoleonic Wars, 1805. It's absolutely, no one can touch Patrick O'Brian for his detail, his clarity, his characterization, his amazing wit, and just the excitement and the sheer engrossing quality of these tales. And the film absolutely nails all that. Russell Crowe is at his absolute best in this movie. The big review will, obviously, I will extol all its virtues, so let's not do a mini review right now. Although I've pretty much said it's awesome, go watch it. It is fantastic. Anyway, I said I'd play some music, so I will. And the music is incredible. A lot of it sort of old-time folk medleys, sea shanties, old instruments, but you've got fiddles, you've got cellos, you've got lots of the string section, you've got lots of weird sort of tribal elements and lots of percussion. You're hearing a bit of the percussion right now. This is the main theme, the opening theme. I love the movie, and the weird thing is I hadn't watched it for quite a few years, and I was stunned to recall that the film came out in 2003, so only a couple of years after Gladiator being released and the huge superstardom that Russell Crowe then embraced, and then he fast became a complete idiot, off the rails outside of the films, and very, very arrogant and very up his own arse. And a thoroughly unlikable guy, seemingly, but does a lot for charity, and he is a profoundly brilliant actor as well. And his capturing of the character of Captain Lucky Jack Aubrey, the main character of the Master and Commander series of books and the film, obviously, is just superlative. Nuances, tiny bits of character, a sense of humour, a sense of discipline, a rage, an arrogance, a pride, a fighting spirit, a proper full-on, he can fight as well, like, and slash and hack and daring do all that, but a sense of honour and a real sense of camaraderie. And if you think he's good, the huge ensemble cast are great as well. I'm not reviewing it now. I'm not. I haven't got time. I've got to go and get me stuff together. I've got to go and polish my boots. I hate that, I used to spend hours spitting and spoons and all sorts of stuff, like, trying to get that parade gloss. Jesus. Anyway, folks, that's it. Bit of nautical stuff now, but please, if you get the chance, watch Master and Commander, because I reckon tomorrow, at some point tomorrow, you'll get the big review of that, and it will be big. It's going to be over an hour, certainly, so kick back, indulge, set sail. So please, quick's the eye, sharp's the word, and let's run like smoke and oakum. I'm going to see you all atop the mizzen mast. Leaders! Parties. Yeah!